Folks, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. I'll explain. Number one, it's absolutely free. Means you don't pay a dime out of pocket. Number two, you can use creation tools to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, like I'm doing with my phone. Number three, if you want to hear it on multiple platforms, Anchor can do that for you. So you can hear it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, among others. And the thing is, you can make money without anybody listening. As little as that. And everything you need to do is to make a podcast is all here. To get started, please download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You'll be glad you did.
Yes, I can.
All right. Congratulations on the win, Coach. You can start maybe with an opening statement. We'll go right into questions from our media. We're off the phone.
Proud of our football team today. Obviously against an overmatched opponent. I thought the most important thing today was Miami and how we played. And number one, I thought it was a clean game. We had only 3 penalties, and I think 2 of those were at the end. Very few missed assignments. Just a clean game, and with all the people that were able to get in there, I thought that was key for us. Obviously proud of both quarterbacks in a situation where they kind of had to, really both make their debut. I thought both guys handled the offense very well. We had very few procedural issues, and I thought they distributed the ball very well and showed what they can do down the field. And we talked about everybody around the quarterback playing better to help out that position. And I think the depth that we have with some of the weapons that we have is really starting to show and exciting for the future. Defensively, obviously, anytime you hold someone without a point, that's a big deal. Again, understanding that the opponent was outmatched, but still, that's in terms of us and our responsibility and how we handle our jobs. We were more physical this week, ran to the ball well, tackled well. A lot still to correct, but a good feeling for everybody in that locker room heading into ACC play. And with that, I'll open it for questions.
Good morning. Manny's opening statement after 69-0 win yesterday against Central Connecticut State. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the game. Like Manny said, clean game, penalties, but at the end, total domination against an opponent you're supposed to win against. We did that. Couple things. I did not like the missed tackles. That did bother me a little bit. We had 739 yards total offense yesterday. We had 10 different players score touchdowns. 7 of them did for the first time in their career. Like the way TBD and Jake played yesterday. I think there's a lot of upside there. The youth movement really started yesterday, and I felt it's going to move on going forward. Yesterday was really a building block. The real test is Thursday night in the ACC opener against Virginia. That we're going to get a much better idea where we are after that game. We'll get a much better feel on yesterday. But much better how we move going forward on a short week. I know it's a short week. You look at that. Felt we did what we had to do yesterday. Need to get the younger players in there. I felt we did that. There's really not much to add to yesterday on that. Except to get to the report card. Offense, I'm going to give an A. Defense, I'm going to give an A. Special teams, I'm going to give an A as well. So A across the board. Very, very easy. I want to get to game balls right away. I'm going to keep this review very short today. My game balls. First game ball is going to go to the entire defense, holding them without a point. And what we did yesterday was just phenomenal yesterday. I mean, everything was clicking yesterday. If you look at it, time of possession doesn't matter, but first downs 31-11, 7:39. We held them to 198. Like I said, defense gets my first game ball, holding them to 198 yards total offense. We got the chain out once. I felt we did a good job on that. My second game ball, I'm gonna give two game balls. One to TVD, 270 yards, 3 touchdowns, and to Jake Garcia, 11 for 14, 147. And you know who? One more. I'm going to actually give one more game ball. I'm going to give it to two, really. Rashard Smith, 5 receptions, 91 yards. And I'm going to give it to Cam Harris, 10, 100 yards. There's a lot of game balls. But two more game balls I will give to is to Thad Franklin, rushed for 88, and Cody Brown, rushed for another 77 and 2 TDs yesterday. The big key now is where we go from here. The real test to build off this is Thursday night against Virginia when we start conference play. And now it gets serious. Got to build off this. It's a good win. It's a win you're supposed to have against a team you're supposed to beat handily. We did that. Now let's build off this for Thursday night against Virginia. So, be back with a pod Thursday morning. I'll drop the pod Thursday morning. And win or lose, go Canes.